Can you plug me in? Can you plug me in?
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only came here to, I don't wanna lay. Okay, by the way, I gotta going away. It's 20 degrees in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 feet, I'm just tryna be great. For sure. This shit mind boggling, I ain't no potential late.
Oh my god.
Must be fake. She's tryna see who first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes. Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like it's gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay, but you be moving loose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, I don't know what's on the choose. She come on asking me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I want it just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the so you know what I wanna do. For sure, I'm off the so tell me when you coming through. For sure.
Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. Getting in my groove. Good right now. You never can lose.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
MP about to tear the roof off.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
The first 2,000 fans in the building will get their own you have any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Spurs along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Hey, Spurs fans, you gotta be there for us.
Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Domantas Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Carter. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Boston in at the 3 spot. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Sacramento. They're getting their first look at the season at San Antonio in this one. Carter left side. Pass to Eason. Ellis wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Carter, the pass to Eason. Sabonis' screen on Smith. Here's Eason. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And here's Carter against Golden State. He was really on his game. Pass to Sabonis. Now Eason. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
From past the arc, Sabonis grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Monks checked in for the Kings. Pass to Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is off. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Boston. 12 points his last outing. Nice defense by Vassell. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Castle. Pass to Smooth. It's Vassell on the wing. Throws it from outside.
And he doesn't have to worry about the clock. Vassell has such a repeatable stroke.
Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. For 3. Vassell grabs the board. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Ellis kicks to Sabonis. Back to Ellis. 1 for 3. Vassell grabs the board. Here's Smooth. He has 5. And it's Smith missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Eason. Here's Boston. Right side Sabonis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. It's good from long range. Eason's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Kings. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Washington.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Monk against Smith. Eason gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Hachimura comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Smooth. Sacramento also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Tari Eason. Pass to Kuzma. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Smith. Ellis surveying the D. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Smith.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Smith gets double teamed. Nice D from Valanciunas. Sacramento leading by 3. Monk, the pass to Ellis. Back to Monk. For Smith. Sacramento making a switch here. Here's Monk. 17 points in his last outing.
Oh, talk about some high flying. Give him some miles. Malik Monk up there.
Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Warriors in San Francisco. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Ellis. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Monk. And it's De Silva in its small post. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Smooth passes to McCollum. Out left to the wing. Spurs passing it around. Lock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Cullen passes to Smooth. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Smooth misses. And here now the Kings. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Ellis kicks to Valanciunas. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Spurs trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Halloween night. Great, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
And the Spurs making a change here. Smith has checked in. Then for the Kings, Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Tari Eason subbed in for Ellis. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 33 points and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Knocked away.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Kicks it out to McCollum. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball. He's able to drop right into that J.
Monk outside. Pass to De Silva. Now Sabonis. Monk outside. This one for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smooth, that's good. Smooth's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Looking to end the run. On the wing, Monk. They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sabonis really just is a big guy. He's a tough assignment, and he's going to play physical.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Corey Kispert comes in for Castle.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Smith against Eason. Pass to Sabonis. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wembanyama, a screen on Ellis. Wembanyama with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
For San Antonio, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Vassell, he's checked in for Corey Kispert. And Castle is subbed in for McCollum. Austin, Sacramento again missing. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Vassell. Here's Smooth. Back to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Sabonis, the pass to Carter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Smooth. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Washington.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Carter finds Eason. Carter with the screen. Ellis outside. Sabonis high post. Pass to Eason. Out to Carter. Fires the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. 16 seconds left in the first half. Here's Smooth. 11 points in the game. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's San Antonio. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
And taking a look at the Kings, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around and make things happen, Shaq.
Not just willing, they like that style of play.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And Wembanyama's out there with Smith. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Castle. And it's Smooth in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Castle. Here's Smooth. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Ellis. The Kings trail by 3. In the corner, it's Eason. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Eason's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Kings. Pass to Smooth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Carter looking around. Now Sabonis. To the left side wing. Shot by Eason, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, it's always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
The free throw drops for Smith. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Wallace finds Carter. The kick out to Sabonis. Back to Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 10 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Smooth. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Eason. Ellis with the screen for Eason. A three-pointer is right on target. Eason's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Kings. Here's Smooth. Now here's Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Carter. Good. 12 points for him. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Smooth passes to Wembanyama. Over Sabonis. It's rebounded by Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Here's Carter. And the rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
Austin the pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Outside Carter. San Antonio with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Pass to Wembanyama. 3rd quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Smooth passes to Wembanyama. From downtown. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that one scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Pass to Eason. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis, the pass to Boston. Eason with it. And Carter has it in the corner. Carter can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Now Smith. He's covered by Eason. Here's Smooth. He's got 15. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembenyama. He can't hit that time.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Carter tries it.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Vassell wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now for San Antonio. Hachimura is checked in for Jabari Smith. Corey Kispert comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's San Antonio leading by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Malik Monk out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Kuzma. Here's De Silva. From outside off the mark. Here's Smooth. The shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. The shot by Monk is no good. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Cullen passes to Smooth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Clearly a foul.
Number 0. Shooting 2.
That's good from Smooth. He hits both from the stripe. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Monk. Back to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Monk.
Well, Monk effective at spacing the floor, and he can fill it up.
Here's Smooth. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Monk with the bounce pass. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Smooth. Monk with some nice defense. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Count it.
Well, great activity along with the toughness from Monk. That's no easy finish.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to McCollum. Here's Smooth. Monk defending. It's stolen by Monk. Kuzma against Smith. And the turnover again by Sacramento. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. Vassell comes in for Smith. And Castle is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Wembanyama passes to Smooth. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Shot by Eason, no good. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Castle. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for Sacramento. Ellis, he's checked in for Monk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Here's Smooth. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Monday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Lakers, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Spurs leading by 7. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Smooth, defended by Carter. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Right wing. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And they're moving it up. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And showing the vert there. Smith Jr. up in the rafters to finish that alley-oop.
The Kings trail by 11. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Carter. To halt the run. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Castle. To the inside. Wembanyama. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Carter finds Sabonis. Back to Carter. Smooth with a rebound. Smooth's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sweet move. Eason grabs the board. The Kings trail by 10. Ellis with it. Now Smith defending. Carter with the 3. And it's Carter again missing. The Spurs shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Smooth passes to Smith. Misses the 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Kings. Eason's shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And now Sacramento on the break. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Carter.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
A three from Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Easton passes to Carter. It's stolen by Smith, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Number 0.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called by the Kings. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot by Easton, no good. Here's Smooth. It falls. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So they're off to a strong start.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.